Hey, welcome back to Branching Out. It's getting close to fall, so we're going to do a lot of fall cleanup in the next couple of videos anyways. We have to take care of this whole area here, including removing a truck that I want to get rid of and or putting in a sea can of some sort for better storage up here for the equipment and or tools. So, and on this side, we still want to open this up because I want this all to be lawn. So we're going to take what's bad and we're going to remove it, move it over to the side and start cleaning up this whole area. So that's my first project. So let's get going and we'll see what else we can get done in this video. Got rid of the majority of this stuff and put it in different piles in different places. Now I'm going to get over there and I'm going to place some of those pieces out. Some of those square pieces I'm going to use as trim for the fence line, and some of the wider boards I'm going to use in some of the gardens, which I'm going to show you in a second. And it's just going to help suppress some weeds and act as what they call a nursery log, which will help create soil life and a good ecosystem for that particular guild. So let's get to some of the other stuff that we're going to be working on too as well. We'll definitely be tidying this up, and if we don't get to this today, this is what I'll be working on throughout the week as I come home from work. I like to do an hour's work before I settle down for the night. So yeah, we got a few more things to do. Let's keep going. All right, I've been dropping off a few planks here and there. This is what I do with them. I either build up the side, or I use it as a weed control. Also allow the water to stay in a little bit longer underneath. You know, water does penetrate, so it's not that bad. And I know this is just a couple pieces here, but I'd like to, you know, line this whole thing with extra boards, which are all pretty much rotten anyways, and act as a nursery board or nursery wood, which would just create more biologicals, which can only help the garden. So some of my stuff here is struggling and some of it's dead. I lost this vine here, I believe. I can't find it, so this one here looks like it's struggling. I forget what it is. It's either I think it's loganberry, and then we got boysenberry here. I think it's also a little struggling there, or missing, I don't know. We got some over here and some over there, so we'll just keep pruning and try to keep up the best we can. and keep moving on. Now let's move up to the other side where I have to put in some more liners. So this is just step one. You know, I moved a bunch of logs out of my way so I can keep working. But as I go, there's a lot more logs over there that I'm going to use to just kind of keep making like a little bit of a raised bed here, or a guild. This is my has caps right here. The weeds take over like crazy, so we put the wood down because it acts like mulch. So we'll just let it rot over the winter, flatten down, and I'll have less weeds to deal with. But it's better than a ton of weeds. So yeah, we're just gonna keep building it up. That's what we do. And then over here, again, some of these other square ones I had off the mill that are just kind of rotten or old. I just used them to use the line on this tree line here. So I know where to cut when I cut in the lawn. And it'll also be the one side of my road that goes all the way down here to the back. And I don't know if you guys probably can't see it on my video here, but man, there's a whole bunch of those really big dragonflies, which I was really hoping to get this year. And they are just eating all the bugs, so yay me. So we're gonna get back over here, and we're gonna finish cleaning up over there. There's a lot of loose stuff lying around, and clean up with some of the bushwhacker and get it ready for lawn cutting. So yeah, that's gonna be soon too. Well, the wind's picked up here quite a bit actually. So it's quite loud, so sorry if the audio is a little off. But here I've cleaned this out now. I just got to pick up a few more things off the ground, and this is ready for this little brush pile here. And I can start lawnmowing over all of this now. I'll leave this stack here for now too, because I'm not too sure what to do with it. And some of it's good and some of it's not so good. So I'll have to go through that at a later date. And this stuff here, all of this stuff here, same thing. I'll be taking a lot of this stuff and putting it into the guilds and using it as a mulch or weed suppressor. And that's pretty much it for this weekend. That's all I really got to get done. Yeah, pears are coming. I just got my first 2 hickory nuts. Here they are, right there. They fell off the tree, so I'll pick them up. And I'll be keeping an eye on that so I can collect those up this year. I want to be growing a few of them next year. Yeah, and that's about it. So you guys stay safe. Come back next week. We'll make another video.